Hey guys, it's Angel Walks, and today I want to bring you guys pretty much a beginner's guide to sneakers and getting into becoming a sneakerhead. The first thing you have to know when getting into sneakers is knowing that there's sneaker launches. A sneaker launch pretty much is telling you when the shoe's going to drop and the time that it's going to drop. This is the case for most sneakers that release. So if you'd like to see when a shoe launches, you can always go to a retailer website and go to the shoe launch calendar, and that's when you'll be able to see when a shoe releases. The second thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is shock drops. Shock drops, unlike shoe launches, are typically unscheduled or unexpected. That's why they're called shock drops. Shock drops are usually reserved for more limited sneakers. For example, this was a more limited sneaker. This is the Yeezy Cinder Reflective colorway. You couldn't find those on shoe launch calendar. They were a shock drop, but today shock drops aren't really shock drops because there's so many leaks that go around and it's really easy to know when a shoe's gonna release. The third thing I want to talk about is where to buy shoes for retail. So the places that you can buy shoes for retail is Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, and Eastbay. Those are known as the foot sites. In addition to the foot sites, you have places like JD Sports, which is Finish Line, and you have the Sneakers app for Nikes, and then for Adidas or Yeezys, you have Yeezy Supply and the Adidas app. Those are where you will find the majority of sneaker launches and sneaker releases. There's also Keith and other smaller sneaker boutiques that you'll be able to find these shoes at. One other place that sometimes has shoe launches is Nordstrom. So now that you guys know about which sites have these shoe launches, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what you should expect when signing on to buy these shoes. So the first thing is, it's gonna be laggy as fuck. These sites get so crowded and it makes everything run really poorly. These sites cannot handle the amount of people that come in to try to get the shoes. It's gonna be a real grind to cop some of these shoes. Whether it's delays, you see a lot of delays on Yeezy Supply whenever people are trying to bot the site to try to cop. A shoe launch will be dragged out longer than necessary just because there's a lot of people that come to a site, the site can't handle it, it'll kick people off, people try to come back in. It's just a lot going on and the servers really can't handle it. So expect there to be lag, expect it to last anywhere from 30 minutes up to a few hours. The fifth thing kind of goes in hand with the lagginess is bots. Bot city is not a good city, man. One thing that you have to know with bots is you are at a major disadvantage because you are an individual at one computer or one phone or one laptop or tablet or whatever. There's hundreds and thousands of bots ready to claim every single size, every single pair of shoes that release on sneaker launches, just so that people can resell it. Resellers suck. So just know that you're at a disadvantage. The bots kind of contribute to sneaker launch delays and just lagginess in general. Since there's so many bots, so many resellers trying to get shoes to flip, you're just at a disadvantage because it's only one of you compared to thousands and thousands and thousands of bots. Expect an L, but if you take a dub, good for you. Number 6 on the list is order confirmations and want to know if you actually caught the shoe or not. So the main thing here is you won't always get a confirmation immediately after. An example I have with that is the Royal Toe, which released this past weekend. I got through on Hibbit and I was able to check out and review payment and then confirm. But after I confirmed, I got an error page. So I was confused, I was devastated. I was like, what the f? I just took an L on every site. I didn't get the shoe because after I hit checkout, I got an error 404 page and I thought that was it. I was really disappointed, but just as that happened, I got a text. Text was from my bank saying that I was just charged whatever the price was for these shoes. So just keep in mind that if you get charged for a shoe, the confirmation email will eventually come. It's not an absolute L until it's an L. Number 7 on my list is there will always be more sneakers. If you take an L, it's not the end of the world. It could be rough, especially if it's a shoe that you were really excited about and you took an L. For me, I really wanted the 700 V3 Alva, the black Yeezy, which is, here's a picture, because obviously I don't have it. Unfortunately, that was a shoe that I really wanted. I wanted it since the moment I saw it. I was like, yo, this shoe would be kind of dope. It's a really nice shoe. It's an all black Yeezy. It looks nice. The one thing to keep in mind is there's gonna be more sneakers. If you, for some reason, cop a shoe that you're not too thrilled about and someone wants that shoe but has the one that you wanted before, who knows? Maybe you guys can trade. So just know that it's not the end of the world if you take an L. And hand in hand with that goes resellers. This is the worst part. Paying resale prices for a shoe that you could have got for retail. This shoe right here, I'm ashamed of it, but I paid resale prices for this. I paid $400 for my size in the Cinder Reflective, which really sucks. If it's a shoe that you want, you're not chasing hype. It's important not to chase hype. But if it's a shoe that you genuinely want for either your collection or because you want to wear it and you just want to flex or whatever, I mean, resellers, that's your only option. If you take an L, you can check out StockX or Go. StockX is okay, not great. Go is okay, not great. No resellers are great. But from my experience, StockX has much higher processing fees and shipping fees, and Go is okay. But StockX is really helpful to view the market on different shoes. It's a stock exchange, so you can see trends for whatever your shoe's going for. Me personally, I would recommend that you check out both StockX and Go, compare prices, and whatever fits your case specifically, go with that one. In my experience, the prices don't vary too much, but it does not hurt to check both of them to see which has a better deal. Number 9 on my list is when to buy for resale. This is your last resort. This is when you've taken an L, when there's no chance that you can cop the shoe for retail. Buying shoes for resale always sucks. The thing to keep in mind is that if you want a shoe before release date is when it's going to be the highest. Generally, buying shoes before they launch comes at a premium. This is not always the case. Sometimes the shoe is really limited, much more limited than people thought, and it skyrockets. But for the most part, before the shoe launches, it'll be up here. When the shoe launches, it'll be like right here. And the week after, when people start undercutting, when people start trying to offload the shoes, they don't want them, they look at them, that's when the prices will start to go down a little bit. When they go down a little bit, that's the best time to buy, because when the market stabilizes, for the most part, shoes will start to go back up. You want to get your shoe before it skyrockets again. So normally I would say wait about a week or two, just until people start undercutting and trying to offload their shoes. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you guys think I forgot anything, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys like the video, like the video. And subscribe if you haven't, if you're new, or if you just want to. And if you guys haven't already checked out my latest video, it's right here. And we'll be seeing you.